Okay everybody, how are you doing? Week 6 now of our current Pilates sessions. Hopefully everybody's enjoying them as they go. Feel free to do them a couple of times a week. If you want, they're only wee short 20-minute sessions, and you can get them in the St. Francis YouTube channel page, and you just sort of replay them, put them up on the big screen, and away you go as well. So we know that a lot of the teachers, classroom assistants and that have been really enjoying them and getting a wee bit of a feel for a type of exercise that maybe haven't tried before, and hopefully they'll be able to continue it on once we come out of where we are now at the minute. Okay, so folks, today again just a wee bit of mobilisation, straight into the balance, straight into the leg work, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so land up yourselves down onto your back, and then just feet and knees at hip width, just resting that lower back into the mat, and then tucking that apple between your chin and your chest, and then just hands out to the side. We're going to rock the knees from side to side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then back to the centre, and then just hook the knees in, circle that lower back into the floor. Just trying to release out of that tension out of your lower back. And then opposite direction. And then head and shoulders off the floor. Just hook the right knee in, extend the left leg out. And then we change. We keep this the same every week. Just that wee bit of repetition means all those things you can do just nice and easy by yourselves, and just to release out all those major joints as well. Last one. And then release out. And then from here, just leg the tabletop, head and shoulders off the floor, and we're going to roll ourselves back and forward. Just like a roller, like a wee ball. Keeping control of the legs, we've got a core control. And then last one, we're all the way up, just hover those feet off the floor, feet everything kicking in, and then feet to the floor from here. And then bring the knees in towards you, hands on top of your shins, slouch down and lift up for 3, and lower down, and for 2, and lower, and 1, and lower. And then roll yourself over onto your back, just extend those arms out, push yourself back onto your heels for 3, head comes forward through the hands, back for 2, and back, just stretching out that lower part of the back, last one, and all the way up. And then from here, just curl the toes under, heels to the floor, tuck the chin underneath, straighten out the legs, and then rebuild your spine all the way back up. And then just shaking everything out, and then just a wee float from side to side, and then hands down by your side, and then just rock from side to side. And then just circling the arms out. And then just rolling the wrists, opposite way, and then shaking everything out. Okay? So tighten that band around your waist, and then your 2 hip bones finding your neutral spine. So tilting up towards the joint in the ceiling of the wall, down towards the skirting board, and then back to that nice centre line, taking the pressure off the front, and then also off the back. Keeping your chest nice and open, and that apple between your chin and your chest. Okay? So our first one today, folks, our balance movement. This is probably the hardest balance movement that there is. You really have to tighten everything. So we're going to be coming into a balance position, then we're going to close our eyes, and that's really going to wobble. You take away all your, basically your awareness and your concentration, but try and keep it as long as you can. If you open your eyes, reset yourself, reset, and then go again. Okay? So my left leg's going to be the standard leg first. Putting everything back, hands on the hips just allows you to get a wee bit more steady, and then hover that right foot off the floor first. And then once we're nice and steady, we're going to take away our eyesight, closing the eyes, and then try and keep yourself as still as you can. So you find yourself being pulled to the left or to the right. It's nearly as if you're starting on a wobble board. So I'm pulling my belly button as far back to my spine as I can to try and keep me steady. And I can feel the quad and ankles really working. Hold for 3, 2, and 1, and release down. And then just shaking everything out. If you find this part of the leg really kicks in, to try and keep you steady. Okay? So see how we go on the opposite side. So heels off the floor, relax the shoulders, hover that foot off the floor. And then when you feel you're nice and steady, just close the eyes. So don't know if I'm steady on this side. Try not to scrunch the toes up, just keep yourself as straight as you can. Keep those eyes closed. And then not veering too far to the right or to the left. And we're going to hold for 3, 2, and 1 before we fall. then just shaking the ankles out. So that's a nice wee one just to basically do every day, and it'll really strengthen your ankle joints as well. Okay? First exercise then, our first leg exercise for today, we're going to work just that part below the clavicle, our soleus muscle. So basically we're going to imagine like a hook connected to the top of our knee, and we're lifting the knee up and lowering the heel down. We're going to do all that in our backward lunge position. We're going to use our thigh again just in order to keep us basically nicely aligned and keep the chest and shoulders back. Okay? So my right leg is going to be my forward leg first. So making sure the knee is directly above the ankle, arms up overhead. Hold that position, and the weight's into the front of that right foot, and we're going to lift that heel up and lower down. And for 2. So maybe it looks a wee bit easier than what it is. You find the knee might start to wobble. We're going to try and keep everything as straight as we can for 3, and for 4, and 5. So as you take away the heel on that front foot, the left leg, our back leg has to work a lot harder as well. Lower down, bam, comes forward, and release, and then just shake out. So you really do feel that really deliberately in that one position. And then opposite side then. So nice long stride, knee above the ankle again, arm overhead. Keeping yourself as steady as you can, shoulders back. We're going to go for 6 and lower. For 5 and lower. 4, up as high as you can with that heel. 3 and 2. And last one, and down, arms lowered, and standing forward, and then just release everything out. Okay? So nicely controlled exercise to try and build. We're obviously a lot of us out maybe walking as our type of exercise that we're doing during the day. Calves might get a wee bit sore, so that's a good exercise to try and strengthen. Okay? Next exercise then, upper body, we're going to go for our push-up. We're going to go for 6 in total. So we're going to give you 2 options here. But with both, we're going to go into the full push-up position first. So from here, if our upper body strength isn't where we would like it to be, drop the knees down and go to here. But don't bring the tailbone back here. Try and keep yourself in a ski slope position. And we're going to inhale down and exhale push up. Inhale down, exhale push up. Otherwise, we're going to stay in that position. So we're going to go for 6 in total. Okay? So from our kneeling position, step back with the right, step back with the left. If you're going on the knees, drop the knees down and keep the tailbone sort of hover towards the floor. Otherwise, we're going to inhale down, exhale push up. Nice slow movement. Inhale down and push up. Just so we hold that lower position. 3, push up nice and strong. That's where you're getting your power. For 4, and push up. 2 more. For 5, and push up. We're going to come up nice and slow on our last one. For 6, we're going to come up for 3, 2, and 1, and the knees to the floor. And then just bring yourself up, and then just shake it out. So again, obviously everybody's different with the depth. If your upper body strength isn't brilliant, or where you would like it to be, you don't have to go all the way down. You can build that up. Everybody can do press-ups. It just depends on your depth as we go as well. Okay? Our next one then, I'll give you 2 options again. Option 1, the head's going to stay on the floor. So, from our tabletop position, we're going to bring the legs up just one leg at a time. Option 1 is just to extend out and back in. Don't let, once I extend one leg out, don't let this knee come back in towards you. If you want to extend and lower, that's okay as well. Option 2 is a wee bit harder. We're going to use our prop. So as this leg comes in, we're going to pass it underneath. Okay? So it's a wee bit of a quicker movement. It's going to work here a wee bit more. So I'm going to go for this one, and then we're going to add a wee bit at the end. Okay? So into the right hand, we're going to inhale, right leg extends out. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. Reach those arms up, all the way up, head a wee bit higher, and a wee bit lower, and bring everything back. And then just rock the knees in and out. Okay? Next one then, we're going to go with a shoulder bridge. So think about your spine, basically like a string of pearls as we come up. So we're thinking about peeling up, and then we're thinking about laying down with control. So I'll give you a wee demonstration. So I'm going to come all the way up to like a ski slope position into your shoulder bridge, And then you think about laying your spine piece by piece, bringing this pubic bone back towards you, takes the arch out of the back. And release out. Okay? So we're going to go for 4 of those. Inhale from here, exhale as you peel yourself back up. Inhale at the top, and then lay your spine all the way back down. Nice control. So it's just lengthening the spine out, give you that wee bit of mobility. And then up for 2. And then making sure on the way down that you're not going leaning over to one side more than the other, tucking everything underneath. Inhale at the bottom. And then for 3. Inhale from here. Exhale as you come all the way back down. Inhale at the bottom. And up for 4. Inhale at the top. And exhale as you come down. Next time we're going to stay up, we're going to go on one leg. Inhale. Exhale as we peel yourselves up. Bring the weight into the left foot. Keep those hips nice and high. Extend that opposite leg out so you feel all that load through your calf or through your hamstring and glute. And back down. And then opposite leg. Nice and steady. Inhale. Exhale all the way back down. We'll do that once more, but I'll add a wee bit more to it. You don't have to do that, folks. If you want to just hold with 2 legs, that's okay. So we're going to go right leg out, left arm to the ceiling. Left arm down, right leg down, hold, lift those hips up again, left leg out, right hand to the ceiling. Try and keep the legs just parallel if you can. Right hand down, left leg down, inhale, exhale, again, pubic bone back towards you, tuck the tailbone all the way underneath, and release. And then just head to one side, legs to the other. And back through the centre. And then slowly rock from side to side. And then roll your shins over, bring your shins up. And then from here, we're going to go into like a wee roll up. So, legs in a 60-degree position. Starting up, sitting up nice and tall on your sit bones. And then just hands just to the outside of the hamstrings. We're going to tilt the pelvis underneath. And we're going to roll our shins back. Hands over the knees. Palms facing in. And then we're going to bring the right hand up to the ceiling and lower. So you might find a wee shake just in your abdominals. Try and keep it as steady as we can. 4 and lower. 5 and lower. 6 and lower. And then from here we're going to open out for 4 and back in. Opposite side for 3. Back in. So everything holding this position, everything's working for 2. Back in. And 1. And back in. And then just 1 to finish. Both arms out. Both arms in. And all the way up. Right up. So soles of the feet together. Just pull yourself down towards your knees or your feet. And then release it. Okay? Next movement then, folks, we did this one a few weeks ago but without our prop. So, our side line leg lift, so imagine we're laying on a nice thin beam across, you don't want to rock too far back and forward. Think about your headlights always shining forward, so don't let the hips roll with this one. You can use your hand or your spider fingers as much as you can. If you want to come up on one finger, obviously makes it a wee bit harder. Okay? So, place your prop in between your feet. And then just lay yourself down, so bicep below the ear, palm to the ceiling. Just make sure you can see from the bottom of your toes to the tips of your toes. If you can see your shins, your legs are too far forward. Engage this side of the stomach. Imagine there's a wee trickle of water wants to run underneath. Use your hand in front, and we're going to lift up for 8 and lower. Exhale 7 and lower. Make sure the stomach doesn't collapse into the mat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And then we pulse from here for 4, 3, so you feel that all the way up here, 2, and 1, and all the way down. Okay, straight over to the opposite side then. So it's a nice wee bit of sort of oblique and hip work there with that one as we go. Okay, so again, setting yourself up in line, bicep below the ear, palm to the ceiling. Make sure the headlights are rolled towards the front. Engage this lower side, the trickle of water runs underneath. We're going to inhale, exhale, we're up for 8. And lower. Try not to push too much into these fingers. 7, and lower. 6, and lower. You want to be feeling it here as we lift and lower. And 5, and 4, 3, and 2, and 1, stay up. And then we pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Well done. And then just roll yourself over onto your back, and then just hug the knees in. And then opposite side. Okay? So from there, another one just for upper body strength. We'll actually change with both with the same one that we did last week. So again, our leg put roll, our forearm plank. We're keeping our hands like this, as opposed to this, where the tension comes into the shoulders. So elbows out in line with the collarbones, wrists in line with the elbows. So we'll have our 2 stages again. And again, think about your tailbone being tucked under, the pubic bone to chest, taking that arch out of the lower back. Okay? So, from this position, chest lifted, and then we're going to keep the knees on the floor, we're going to hover the thighs off the floor, and then tuck that tailbone underneath, arch out of the back. And we're going to hold this, might be enough for you if you want a wee bit more. Right toe curled under, right knee lifted, left toe, left knee lifted. Tuck underneath again. So we're going to imagine there's a wee plate of paint on either side of the mat. If you want a wee bit more, we're going to dip our hip down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to centre, and then tuck under one more time. So keeping that arch out of the lower back, you want your pressure around the front, as opposed to on the back. We're holding for 3, 2, 1. Knees are down, and then all the way back up. You're always glad to get out of that movement whenever we do it. So pushing into the heel of the hand, right back onto the heels, and then just walking yourselves up, and then just shaking everything out. Okay. Last exercise for tonight, folks. We're going to give you 2 options here. Head on the floor, head stays on the floor, head and shoulders stay on the floor, whereas head and shoulders lifted in our scissors. Okay? So we did our scissors level 3 last week, so we can go level 3 alone, or else level 4. Okay? So, movement, level 3, so one leg straight to the ceiling, and then we're just going to scissor the legs. So 8, 8, we're going to go quickly, then we're going to go 2 slow, and then we'll go 8. If you want a wee bit more, we're up head and shoulders off the floor, we change legs like this, okay? I'm going to go this one, you can go down on the floor if you want, okay? So, right leg stays on the floor, left leg lifted, straight, and then we're going to change for 8, 7, 6, leg as low as we can, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to change for 1, we're going to change for 2, and we're going to go 8 again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs to tabletop, and everything down. Now you can get very happy with that one. Hands out in line with the shoulders, head to one side, knees to the other. Opposite side. And then just hug the knees in again, nice big circles. And opposite way. And then feet to the floor, roll your chest over. And then up to a seated position. And then just hands on the knees. Just creep them down towards the shins, or towards the ankles. And back up. And then down the shins again towards the ankles. Feel a nice stretch in the backs of the legs. And back up. And then last one. And release up. Okay, last wee stretch. Just up into a kneeling position. This knee stays straight, chest up nice and tall. And then just sink yourself in. Just the leg this back, lift that hand to the ceiling. Then nice wee stretch across that hip flexor. Lower down and back. Opposite side. That opposite arm lifted, or opposite side lifted. And lower. And release. Okay? Everybody, that's week 6 done. Hope you enjoyed it. A few of the tougher exercises, upper body strength coming into play a wee bit more. So we'll be building on that over the next couple of weeks, and everybody stick at it. Bobby's chief in there, chatting jogging shit. Fanny stand, salad check, and